What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? I'm having a real hard time with this video. I've done like 4 takes. My high score so far is 10, 8, 7, 6. I said it like that on purpose. We're playing Pitfall over at Atari.io for this month's High Score Squad Challenge. And I've been kind of dreading this because Pitfall is one of those games, it's bizarre. It's fantastic. It's great. It looks awesome. I think it's more about the sounds with this one. Because let's be perfectly honest, there's really not much going on. It's not an exciting game by any stretch of the imagination. And I've never looked at it as a score type game. It's a game that I would play often, by the way. I mean, it sounds like I'm talking shit about the game, and I'm really not. I swear to you, I'm not. But to me, it's just that kind of game where maybe you want a little bit of a challenge, but you really just don't feel like putting too much effort into it. That's Pitfall. You get 20 minutes, go do what you can do in 20 minutes. Hopefully you don't die before then. That's Pitfall. Now, again, the reason I'm going left, if I haven't said it, is because it's just about gathering a bunch of crap and getting a high score. And, so I'm not really looking into the whole trying to get, up here, down here, go over 3 screens, whatever. In fact, I've never been that kind of guy anyway. You know who has a great strategy on this, or a great series on this game? Retro Nonsense. If I remember, I'll try to link it down below. It's a 3-video series where he maps out the perfect game. The perfect game. I'm just going to randomly do this. So go check that out. And speaking of which, when Justin... I'm not sponsored by them by any stretch of the imagination. I hope no one thinks I am. But the one beautiful thing about this game is... I'm sorry. Give me a second here. Give me a second. What I'm trying to get at is the High Score Squad Challenge. Justin does a really great job with it. And if there's strategy guides and stuff like that, they set you up for success. We're not really into the whole competition part of it. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of that there, especially if there's a lot of people in there and we're playing a game that's just fucking rad as hell. Honestly, it's a great time. I remember we did a double decker years ago on it was Devil's Crush / Dragon Fury. And you could play either the Genesis or the... Oh. Well, that's a thing. You could either play the Genesis or the TurboGrafx. You can research which one's which. They're both amazing. And a whole bunch of us got in there. And it was so much fun. And there was a lot of shit talk. Fun shit talk. And then and then Justin found this glitch where you instantly get like 1,000,000 points. And I couldn't make it happen once. In fact, I don't even think he was able to do it again. I hit the button. But yeah, no, he posted a really good strategy guide that you can print out. It's pretty substantial too. It's got lots of the words and stuff, and it's got a map. And again, I've never been. In fact, I don't even think I'm even going to submit a score. Honestly. I'm just going to show that I played it. I hope I'm not being a bummer. I don't know. It's just one of those games. It's an amazing game. Have you ever... Okay, Red Letter Media, Mr. Plinkett's review of Phantom Menace. Pretty much the guide to how to do a movie review, right? He did this little experiment inside, and he says, name... I want you to describe the following characters, but don't say what they look like, what their jobs are, or their role in the movie is. And like Han Solo, they came out dashing, scoundrel, a womanizer, especially if you see the deleted scenes. Han Solo has a bitches leave moment. He doesn't actually say it, but Oh no, I hate this section. I know everyone else does too. If I go left, which I normally do, I don't know. There's just something about it. Oh, damn it. I'm just going to go. Fuck. What we got here? 10, 9, 5, 3. All right. So, going off of that theory, that's kind of how this game is for me. When they got to the Phantom Menace, and they're like, Qui-Gon Jinn, they really couldn't say anything besides stoic. I believe that's the word everyone kept using. They brought up Queen Amidala, and dude just was like, that's going to be fucking impossible. That's how I look at this game. I'm not trying to be a bum. You know, I mean, it's how I look at this game. Fuck. It's a great game. I like the Phantom Menace, not as a movie, but because the time period in which it came out, it was some of the best days of my life, you know? I don't care. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go one more screen to see if there's anything. I went down prematurely. Yeah, I'm not. We're done. We're done. And I will admit, the prequels are guilty pleasures of mine. And I wouldn't call this game a guilty pleasure, but think of it in the context of trying to describe the characters. Try to describe the game. You're running left or right, and you're jumping over things and collecting treasure. There's really nothing to it. You want a little challenge, but you want to relax too? Pitfall's your huckleberry. Come on! I'm not going to blame the controller, but fuck you, controller, for making me fail. Yeah, man, my lady loved making maps and shit. I'm not into that. Can't get into it. Oh, shit. All right, well, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that because I apologize. I just don't know what more to say about Pitfall other than it's a great game, but I've never looked at it as a high score thing. I've always just gone as far as I could until I either died or, you know, whatever. The time ran out. And I've ran the time out before, but I've never really cared about the score. In fact, until the High Score Squad Challenge, honestly, guys, I know a lot of times I say things like this, and you're like, did you ever play when you were a kid? I did. I just put it into the machine like I did here in my Pro system. I was playing it with a Genesis pad if I didn't say that before. But it was just a game I put in and just played. And I put that in quotes. I manipulated the characters on the screen to do things. And it was kind of, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, well, we're not going to go any further with that. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. Here's another fun fact, if you stuck around this long. I always associated Pitfall more with Intellivision. Because one, I played it there first, and two, I think I always confused him for the Running Man. And I always wondered why it was on the Atari. You can make fun of me, that one. Guys, I hope you're doing well, wherever in the world you are. Hope your holidays are going great. We're actually doing pretty well here. We've had our tree up for about 2 weeks and we got lights on it, but no one's really put any ornaments on it. There's so much going on. I don't think anyone gives a shit. They're so tired. So I've been putting things on randomly. Like the first one I put was my Jason mask up on the top. Actually looks pretty good. We're going to leave it there. Yesterday I put a Frankenstein's monster mask on it. Today I got to find something. It's not a mask, but something just bizarre. Maybe something Halloween. I'll hang a Halloween decoration. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. Go check out that Retro Nonsense video or series. I'll put it down below. Check out the High School Squad Challenge. Great group of guys. It's a smaller forum, and there aren't really any dickheads. I mean, there are disagreements, but it's not like the larger places where, you know, it's mostly toxicity and fucking know-it-alls. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to say my outro one more time. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye.